Hey, welcome to another episode of Story Time with Ms. B. That's me. Listen, today we have a cool story. How many of you of the busy bees enjoy your time with your grandma or your grandpa? Well, today we have a story called Me and My Grandma. Me and My Grandma by Alison Ritchie, illustrated by Alison Edgson. Me and My Grandma. Don't want to get too much reflection there. I want you to see it. Doesn't that look like just warm, fuzzy love all over? Let's see what they do on their day together. Maybe it'll remind you of some things that you do with your grandma, or maybe even grandpa. Oh, let's look at the title page. Me and My Grandma. Cool. Let's see what happens. Me and my grandma are ready to play. We go on adventures and stay out all day. Wow. We race through the woods to our favorite tree and scramble up high. There's a whole world to see. Oh, it looks like a lot of fun. We jump in the puddles with splashes so high. I hold my umbrella and try to stay dry. Oh, Grandma's having fun too. Me and my grandma. Grandma cartwheels downhill. She's not scared at all. I roll like a hedgehog, curled up in a ball. Ha ha! That looks like fun. We find special stones to skip in the stream. They bounce, plip, plip, plop. We make such a good team. Nice. Oh, I hope you guys have fun with your grandma and grandpa. If I tumble and fall, Grandma squeezes me tight. A bear hug from her can make everything right. Oh. Do you remember where you saw that picture? I'll see if you remember at the end of the story. We lie on the grass and look up at the sky to find funny shapes in the clouds floating by. That's a fun game when you see clouds in the sky to see what kind of shapes they remind you of. If the weather is sunny, we go for a swim. Grandma dives like a pro and I belly flop in. Oh, you see the little duckies? You see the little ducks in the water? Look at him. Look at the little one plopping in on his belly. We love to go fishing, just Grandma and me, side by side on the bridge is right where we'll be. Do you like to go fishing? Oh, nice. Yes. As we head back toward home in the soft evening light, I count sleepy birds tucked in safe for the night. Do you see where the birds are? See the little cub looking up? What up there counting the birds? Oh, the illustrations are beautiful and colorful. I like to look for colors. My grandma tells stories, and I join in too, about a small bear and a grandma. Guess who? Oh, can you see what they're eating? Let's see, what are they eating? It looks like little cookies and maybe hot cocoa or hot tea. Me and my grandma have the best time together. I wish our adventures could go on forever. Oh, There's a cup. Oh, look at that pug. And you see the picture in the background? Yes, when you're looking, when someone's reading to you, look at everything on the page. Everything. This could have been a picture of when the little bear tried to draw maybe he and his grandma or his grandpa. You just have to look at all the colors and everything when they're reading to you. Oh, that was the last one. The end. Miss B was talking, so excited about the pictures. Notice the bed and just try to notice everything that will give you a clue or enlighten your brain or your mind about what's going on in the story. Now, that was a cute story, wasn't it? Now, Miss B wanted to remind you, this is the front of the book. This is what's called the spine. Miss B got this book from where's the library? How can you tell? Because there's a barcode right there that has the library name. And when the librarian scans it in, it tells him what book and the name of the book and everything. The spine has the name of the book, the author, and the illustrator, and where you can find the book in the library. The back of the book, oh my goodness, has a picture. What is that? What are they doing? The little one is pushing grandma on the swing. And then it says right here, kind of a little summary. Sometimes on the back, it'll tell you a summary of what's going on in the story. I'll read it for you. Little Bear loves to go exploring with Grandma. Together they climb trees, splash in puddles, and tell stories. If only the day would last forever. They had so much fun. And do you remember when Miss B asked you about a certain picture in the book? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Do you remember? I'm trying to give you some time to see if you remember. Oh, got it? Remember this picture on the front cover? Remember this picture on the front cover? Ta-ta-da-da! We saw it on the inside of the story too. So those are just little things. Oh, let's not forget the inside front cover, inside flap. And it also tells you here what goes on, what might be happening. It gives you a little clue about what's going on in the story. Little Bear has the best grandma in the world. The two spend their day together, rolling down hills, skipping pebbles in the stream, fishing, and sharing stories. And the perfect end to the day is a bear hug from Grandma before bed. Remember that? That was our last picture. Yes, so be sure to pay attention to everything. And then the inside back flap or the inside cover tells the story or a little something about the author and the illustrator. Isn't that cool? We read a cool story, Me and My Grandma, by Alison Ritchie, illustrated by Alison Edgson. We learned parts of the book. We learned that when you see something like this on a book, that they got it from the library, always return your books on time to the library because somebody else may be wanting to read about Me and My Grandma. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's all we have time for today on this episode of Story Time with Ms. B. And we will see you next time. Remember, keep reading, keep smiling, keep laughing, keep having fun learning, and being good busy bees and listening to your teachers and your parents and your grandma. Take care. Love you. See you next time.